find what you don't want to watch and then change the cover image. So hopefully that will fool you?
Apple, fork,
Highway,
telephone, democracy.
binge pipe. We're just another thing. Don't worry about it.
The following binge pipe programming is brought to you by reusable toilet paper. We're not going to tell you what that is or how it could possibly work. We just want you to think about it.
Jessica, I know I'm from the future, but I love you.
Hey guys, what's up? So if you saw my last vid, then you know I took a photo of myself every day for a year. Thanks for all the positive feedback. It was a really fun project, and I learned something about myself while doing it. It turns out I'm a narcissist.
Wait, oh my god, this Chinese takeout place, this isn't a normal restaurant. Look at the roof. It used to be a Pizza Hut. It used to be a Pizza Hut! Mr. Mayor, that octopus has a family.
Binge Pipe is very surprised that it decided to bring back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, we keep saying it's good.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and the only thing better than being cool is being kind. Uh-oh, double trouble. Just don't switch places or anything. I'm easily confused. And so it begins.
Time for question 1.
First question. Love the shell you're in. Obviously, you shouldn't fat shame anybody, but on top of that, why shouldn't you fat shame Mr. Peanut? Because his thighs contain saturated fat, because his neck contains omega-3 fatty acids, because his butt contains unsaturated fat, or because his belly contains trans fat. Okay, what'd you pick? Ah, nuts. Y'all ready for this? Peanuts are composed mostly of unsaturated fat, aka the good kind. Making it possible for Mr. Peanut to slay all day.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Behold, I always cry during Pixar questions. If the boy from Coco traded his guitar for a Japanese instrument with 13 strings, what would you call the movie? Coco with a koto, Coco with a dogo, Coco with a mobo, or Coco with an oboe? So what'd you pick? I hope it's not your birthday. Oh, honestly. A koto has 13 strings and a rectangular shape. And it may have the ability to connect you with your dead ancestors. I don't really know. I gave up after 2 lessons.
Why don't we do it with cream?
It's time for barking orders. And what do you know? It's time for this or that. I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a dog breed according to the American Kennel Club or a military rank in the Soviet Union. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between a dog breed or a Soviet military rank. And you're both doing this together, so look alive. Ready? Good. Commodore. Core. Kubas. Cumbrig. Commandarm. Quakerhood. barely rose above my expectations. But player one, you failed in ways numbers can't truly explain.
Dissatisfaction has been noted.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
Haha, that's correct, Binge Pipe employee Cookie Masterson. Using the screw makes it harder for your opponent to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a monetary bonus if they answer incorrectly.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Now that's what I call consumer engagement.
I call this one 421-77-1140. Hoo boy, that string of numbers makes me uneasy. 421-77-1140. I can't help but feel like the things I'm saying here will have a special relevance in this question. Well, no use putting it off. What were the first words I said right after reading that string of numbers? Oh man, hoo boy, uh-oh, or mama likes. Let's see how that shook out. Hoo boy, I think you got this one wrong. I am Groot. Will the correct answer please rise? I pretty clearly said hoo boy. Sorry I made you think about numbers for a second. And now, Fortnite night. You know, I have this hilarious question about the game Fortnite, but I feel bad about the bait and switch from the last question, so what was that long number from the last question? 477-22971. Oh, this'll be good. You got hit by a screw, player two. See if you can read this. Okay, who chose what? No, but you're a total 443062701. That's the number. Shame we'll never get to that Fortnite question now. It was a good one. Round one is history. Let's take a look at those scores.
Currently, player 2 is in the lead. Player 1, on the other hand, you are not good at doing this. Looks like someone needs a little more help.
Round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be shy about using that thing. Player 2, your only hope is to answer quick before player 1 has time to screw. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
Really good stuff.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Feast your eyes upon this. Marry me! Asking someone to marry you is nice, but who cares if only one person hears the proposal? If you want everyone to appreciate how frigging adorable you are when you pop the question, how can you reach the most people? A stadium ad in the FIFA World Cup Finals, a celebrity announcement during the Oscars, a 30-second Super Bowl ad, or a 2 a.m. tweet by a U.S. president. Hope you like what you picked. That'll run you about $5 million, and, no. Remember this moment. All these choices would reach millions, but the World Cup Finals is seen by up to 1 billion viewers. Pretty cool if marriage is one of your life goals!
La vie est un canard. 7.
Why not try? What do I do with all this frankincense? And oh boy, best butt zit slime chore.
It's time for a...
Remember to type quick. That cash will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, focus up. Look at the gibberish phrase and tell me what popular game it rhymes with. Group trash others. And don't get hung up on that punctuation. They're all iconic characters. And they excel at fighting. Let's see how you did. Player 1. Looks good to me. Alright, at least one of you didn't totally fail me. Let's get on with it, shall we?
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Take a good look at Say My Name, Say My Name, no, seriously, Say My Name. You know that Irish actress from Atonement and Lady Bird in Brooklyn? Yeah, sure you do. How do you pronounce, her name? Saoirse Ronan, Saoirse Ronan, Saors Ronan, or Look sharp. You got the pointy end of the screw, player 2. Oh, don't crane your neck. What'd you guys pick? Sorry, no takebacks. Speaking of correct answers, Saoirse says that's the correct way to say her name. Now when you run into her at cocktail parties, you don't have to say, "Hey there," not exactly Dakota Fanning. That screw is a good move, player 1. Here's that cash. How about this one? I'll sleep when I stop respawning. I almost forgot I have that Fortnite question from earlier in the game. If I played Fortnite for a fortnight straight, how many hours would I have spent not doing anything else? 224 hours without showering, 336 hours without pooping, 512 hours without any REM sleep, or 421-77-1140. Let's see who got it. What were you thinking there? The preferred answer is, a fortnight is 2 weeks, which is the same as 14 days, or 336 hours. I always make sure to take plenty of breaks to hydrate, stretch my legs, and change my diaper.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
Here's one I like to call the literary Nick Cannon. Which of these insults would you not hear on the MTV show Oscar Wilde and Out? Dorian is so old, his portrait grows wrinkles. They call you Ernest because you don't exist. As a husband, Sir Robert is less than ideal. Or what is this, Torvald? A house for dolls? So who got it? More like the importance of being wrong. Torvald is the male protagonist of A Doll's House, which was written by Henrik Ibsen, not Oscar Wilde. Of course, if this play was about your mother, it would have to be a blow-up doll. Made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Girl groups. We'll give you the name of a group. You pick out the members. Good luck. Player one takes it! Wow, Player one. I wish I could avoid calories the way you avoid points. Lucky you found the one person in the universe who's worse at this game than you. Yes, it was a race to the bottom, but once you got there, you discovered... You don't know Jack!
Has been in the business of trees for what seems like forever. My father had it passed down from his father as many generations as there are, well, rings on this here tree. Now it's up to me, the first woman in our family, to take on the responsibility of overseeing the business and appeasing the bloodthirsty and vengeful tree gods with the unreasonable sacrifices they demand, and to promise to never talk about the bodies. All while raising a family in these here woods.
Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the ocean, is home to some of the world's most unusual sea creatures, including the anglerfish. Oh my god. Oh, what is that thing? What is that? Is that a fleshy growth on its head? Oh my god. Oh, what kind of god would create such a monstrosity? Get it off my screen. There's so many gross fish. Oh, this is a waking nightmare. Oh, how long is this documentary? 52 minutes? Oh my gosh, oh boy, I think I'm gonna be sick.
It's your old pal Schmitty on Binge Pipe's You Don't Know Jack Oldies Radio. Our request lines are open, so if you've got a classic You Don't Know Jack commercial you'd like to hear, just send us a request in the mail and we should get it. Eventually. Things take a while to get to the right place around here. Anyway, here's a classic talk block of your favorite old You Don't Know Jack commercials.
Morning, Ted. Oh, you look horrible. Rough night last night?
You bet. It was Carol's and my anniversary, and we didn't get any sleep.
Sounds great.
You'd think, but I don't know. Nighttime's just not the same as it used to be.
Sounds like you need some nighttime putty.
Nighttime whaty?
Nighttime putty. It's just like regular putty, but for nighttime.
Huh, how's it work?
Here, I'll show you. See, because nighttime putty's made from a water-soluble, stain-proof plasticine polymer, I can mold it around this area here, or even back here, and up over this, for a fit that goes on smooth and stays secure all night long.
I see. Whoa, what's that part for?
I thought you'd ask about that. Look, if I bend this back here and open this flap, ta-da!
Oh my gosh, how'd that get in there?
Beats me.
Wow, Dan, you sure know a lot about nighttime putty.
Hey, my late night buddy is nighttime putty.
Oh, Dan.
Bowling. Why ruin such a primal sport by gingerly putting your fingers through the ball like a dainty little schoolgirl? Introducing Fistable bowling equipment for the dude who takes on the world knuckles first. We customize all of our balls, bags, and shoes so they fit your fist perfectly, and you can get right down to the business of punching out a game.
Wow, nice frame, mister.
Out of my way. Fistable Bowling Equipment Incorporated. When life gives you a 7-10 split, punch it hard.
The Warehouse Supply Warehouse is the place for all your warehouse supply needs. Forklifts, wooden pallets, giant storage shelves, bubble wrap, and fluorescent lighting. It's all in here.
Where?
Here.
Where?
House. Supply Warehouse. So come to the warehouse off of I-17. There isn't a sign there yet, but if you walk into a warehouse that looks like a recently abandoned warehouse because there's nothing inside except for warehouse supplies, then you're probably in the right warehouse. But make sure you are, because there are actually a lot of similar looking abandoned warehouses in that particular area.
The Warehouse Supply Warehouse. It's where you should be. House.
That's it for this session of You Don't Know Jack Oldies Radio. I'm Schmitty, and I'll always be with you in your memories. God, that's a terrifying thought.
You don't know Jack. Oldies Radio.
Objection! Your Honor, this witness is clearly just a tugboat in a trench coat.
Hey guys, welcome back to another unboxing video. Let's check out what we have today. And it looks like... oh no. Oh, it's bees again. Bees again! Bees again!
It's worse than we thought, sir. Those giant snakes are heading towards Earth.
First, we made a show about cows. Then, we made a show for cows. Now, a show about cows? For cows? No way. You don't deserve it.
Schmitty here with another refreshing trip down memory lane with You Don't Know Jack Oldies Radio. Check out these classic Jack commercials to take a break from today's fast-paced world of lab-grown meat and hoverboards that don't really hover. Listen to these commercials from a simpler time.
How many times has this happened to you?
Daddy, what's the difference between absolute and relative surplus value according to Marx?
Go play with this ball, honey.
Middle-class buffoon.
Well, it won't happen again.
Look what I have for you, sugar.
The illustrated Das Kapital. Thanks, Daddy.
You're welcome, sweetie.
The brightly colored pictures help me understand the general law of capitalist accumulation. And the pop-up stick figures tell me all about heterogeneous and serial manufacture.
Yep.
There's even a scratch and sniff chapter about machinery and modern industry.
That's right, honey.
Daddy, you're the greatest. Now, can you tell me how the expression of female sexuality can challenge the patriarchal order?
I love you, pumpkin.
The illustrated Das Kapital. Also available, the Gross Anatomy Book of Coyote Dolls and the Kama Sutra playset.
Honey, I got here as soon as I could. What's wrong?
Here!
The ransom note. Oh my god, this is awful.